Hello everyone and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. Today we're going to talk about all the news Blizzard they just posted. They posted 3 articles, a video and much more. And I'm here today to take all that information into one single video so you get everything. So after you watch this video, you know everything that is around the corner. Let's go. First of all, let's start with introduction and overview. Why the event is special. So in 2024 marks 20 years of World of Warcraft, a game that has defined an entire genre and continues to influence the MMO landscape. The celebration also coincides with 30 years of broader Warcraft universe and 10 years of Hearthstone. Blizzard is going all out with a packed lineup of events, rewards and nostalgic experiences running through November and December 2024. Players can look forward to weeks of exciting in-game activities, fresh features and treasure trove of collectible items. So, the 20th anniversary celebration is happening in November and December. The World of Warcraft 20th anniversary celebration is taking place throughout November and December 2024. The event will be available in-game for all players with a variety of activities, quests and rewards accessible across multiple zones, including Caverns of Time, Tanaris, the primary hub for anniversary activities including special quest events and vendors. Blackrock Depths raid accessible via the raid finder or by creating your own group. Timewalking dungeons available via the adventure journal or group finder. World bosses located in various outdoor zones like Silithus and Tanaris. The event will be rolled out with patch 11.05, which will arrive on the public test realm prior to the full release. Make sure to check Blizzard's official website and in-game updates for specific dates and times for the PTR and event launch. So first of all, there's coming a new currency called Bronze Celebration Token. How to earn? Players can earn Bronze Celebration Tokens by completing event-related activities like quests, dungeons, PvP and world boss fights. Daily and weekly quests, specific tasks will be refreshed every week, rewarding tokens for both PvE and PvP activities. And what can you actually spend the tokens on? Like spending tokens. Use your token to purchase special anniversary exclusive items, including transmog appearance, pets and mounts. Items from the past anniversary events will also be available, making this a great chance for collectors to catch up on missed items. For example, key items could be Corehound Mount, Lil Nefarian Pet, Onyxian Whelping, Multi-Corgi, Hate Spark, The Tiny, and Baby Blizzard Beer. So one of the things we're getting, for example, is Blackrock Depths, which is a dungeon you probably know. It is a dungeon that in old days allowed 5 to 10 people to go in there. And we're basically getting a raid now from that, which is a 10 to 15 player raid. It is a reimagined classic. So you basically, it's the one that from the classic, but they have of course made it into a retail raid. So a revisited Blackrock Depths, one of the most iconic dungeons in WoW history, revamped as a raid experience. Players team up for a journey led by Moria Bronzebird with Bronze Dragonflight guiding the raid through time. Bosses and encounters. 8 major boss encounters and 5 mini-boss fights, all carefully updated to offer a challenging experience while preserving the dungeon's classic feel. Available in looking for raid, normal, heroic difficulties. So basically there's one for each, so if you're not a heroic raider or normal, you can still do it and look for raid and see the entire thing. Expect drops of new gear, including upgraded transmog sets inspired by original Blackrock Depths loot. That's going to be interesting to see. Queue systems use Raid Finder or manually group up with 10 to 15 players to take on these nostalgic challenges. So another thing that is really exciting is iconic tier 2 transmog sets, and they are being modernized. 13 total sets, all classes get revamped versions of the classic tier 2 sets, including classes that didn't exist when these sets first appeared, like monks and invokers. So basically the class sets we're getting now is the Paladin will get the Judgment Armor, Warrior is getting Battle Gear of Wrath, Druid is getting Stormrage Mainment, Hunters is getting Dragonstalker Armor, Mages is getting Neverwind Regalia, Priests are getting Westman of Transcendence, Rogue Bloodfang Armor, Shaman the 10 Storms, Warlock Nemesis Rainman, Demon Hunter Neverwalker's Eternal Armor, which is a brand new one. Then we're also getting Monk, an internal battle gear to August Acolyte, also a new one. And Death Knight Pale Rider's Eternal Armor, also a new one. And Evoker Earth Water's Eternal Armor, inspired by dragon NPCs like Nefarian, also a new one. 9 pieces in simple, each include 9 pieces simple. Each set includes 9 pieces, including cloaks, ensuring full coverage from head to toe. And of course, we're also getting time walking. So time walking through the classics. Classic dungeon time walking events dive into some of World of Warcraft earliest dungeons with a time travel twist. Deadmines, an iconic low-level dungeon with Edwin Van Cleef as the final boss. Sulfurak, a troll-themed dungeon with memorable outdoor pyramid fights. Diamol, both east and west wings, exploring ancient elven ruins. And of course, Stradholme, both the live and undead sites exploring the history of Plague Lands. Rewards: earn exclusive time-walking mounts, pets, and transmog gear from vendors, enchanted spellweave carpet from Lich King, a Marnie hunting beer from Burning Crusade, and Freyfeather hippogriff from Classic WoW. Level 10 and up, even new players can join time-walking events now, making it accessible to all, where before, sometimes you had to be like 10 levels below max level before you can actually do any of this fun, but now even new people can join in on this and have fun. Another last detail is that we're also getting a vendor refreshment. Time walking windows will feature new mounts, pets, and transmog appearance for players to work forward. So, you know, all the time walking vendors are getting new stuff. Very exciting. We're also getting a new mount called the Coldflame Tempst, inspired by Blizzard's Employees Awards. So basically, if you work at Blizzard, I think it's like every time you've been working there for like 5 years, 10 years, and so on, you get like a new artifact. For example, first you get the sword, then you get the shield, then you get the crown, and so on. It's kind of like a reward system for being, you know, working many years at Blizzard. So basically, this mount here is modeled after Ashes of Alar. This new mount is blue-flamed, a Mord Phoenix, honoring WoW's long history and Blizzard's Employee Service Award. Collect this mount by participating in anniversary events, earning tokens, and completing special quests. Blizzard Employee cosmetic items player can also earn transmog items inspired by Blizzard Employees Awards, including Sword and Shield transmog, crown, and even a ring toy. So pretty cool. We are of course also going to be celebrating. So normally you have to go inside Caverns of Time. This time it's outside Caverns of Time, which I actually think is a way better idea, especially from the trailer or the video they showed. So expanded event hub, the Caverns of Time will be transformed into a massive event space for all players to explore with new activities. Fashion Frenzy, a mini trial of style event where players show off their transmogs in a themed competition. I like that. Mount Mania, show off your mount collection in various challenges. Very nice. Storytelling stage, Lorewalker Cho shares epic Warcraft tales with players participating. Ice skating, glide around an ice rink in the middle of the desert. Pet transformation, turn into your pets and explore the hub. So basically you can run around the entire hub as your pet. So if you have a favorite pet you really want to be, you can actually become that pet and run around and have fun. But pretty crazy. Cosplay costumes, dress up as famous Warcraft heroes and villains. Basically you can run around and it's like Cat Guy and all different, like you can even run around Illidan and, you know, yell stuff like you are not prepared, you know, stuff like that. And also secrets and riddles. Assist Alex, a new NPC, and the Tuska family in solving riddles and resolving stolen items. And the last one, no new photo opportunities. Take group photos with guildmates or cosplay in epic backdrops. I'm quite excited to see how that's going to be, but especially, you know, when you make thumbnails as a content creator, that's going to be fun to see. Also, world bosses are returning, classic world bosses. So classic world bosses for the 20th anniversary brings back some of the game's most feared world bosses. Doomwalker in Outland, Asuragos in Ashara, Lord Kazak in Blasted Lands, Dragons of Nightmare in Emerald Dream, and new additions, the Shah of Anger in Pandaria, and Archavon, the Stonewatcher in Winter Grasp, will crash the celebration. Rewards and currency defeating the bosses yields anniversary rewards, including currencies to spend on special event items. So basically the currencies we were talking about in this one here is probably the ones you're also gonna be getting, you know, doing these world bosses and other items. But still pretty cool that we're gonna go back and kill old school world bosses again. There's also going to be some kind of like scenario thing called Codex of Chromy, a time-bending adventure. So help Chromie, everyone's favorite time-traveling gnome, fix broken timelines and set history right in Silitus. Enemies from the past expect encounters with long-dead foes including Tichondrius, Osirian, and Kel'Thuzad. queue for scenarios. This 10 to 20 player scenario allows players to experience a mix of historical and new content. So basically what they mean queue is, I think we're going to get in the dungeon finder, there's going to be a new drop down called scenario, and then we can actually queue up for this scenario, where it's kind of like a raid, but it's not a raid, it's just a scenario. So we probably don't need healers and tanks, so we could just be whatever we are. But I think this is going to be fun, especially if it's going to give us like good rewards. And a very exciting one for me, Corx Revenge, Altec Valley PvP. The classic Altec Valley PvP event. Take part in Corx Revenge, a throwback to the original version of Altec Valley with huge battle, sieges and faction warfare. Faction-specific mount rewards. Completing the Corx Revenge quest reward one of two exclusive mounts. So basically, I made a mistake here, but it's supposed to be Stormpike Battle Ram. So basically the Alliance, they get the Battle Ram, and the Horde, they get that Frost Wolf. So basically a wolf with like frost armor. So my mistake, but it was supposed to say one for Alliance and one for Horde. It is what it is. But yeah, so basically Horde can get the Horde mount, Alliance can get the Alliance mount, and of course you can do it on both, like Horde and Alliance character, and get both of them. Also, this is quite interesting, but they're giving us very sparse information about it. Retro PvP appearance. Players can also equip player versus player transmog sets from the original Battlegrounds era, adding a nostalgic flair to the chaos. So I hope they kind of mean like the very old school classic PvP armor, which normally require you to have like an achievement saying, I think you need to do rated battlegrounds and get 2,100 or 2,400 rating before you can actually use them as transmogs. I kind of hope that's what they're going to change, but we'll see what they mean by that. So also new Dracthyr Classes and Sky Riding. So 6 new classes for Dracthyr. Dracthyr will now be able to play as Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Mage, Warrior, and Warlock. So basically, additionally, beside of Evoker, the class that only Dracthyr can play right now, they can also become a Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Mage, Warrior, and Warlock. And of course, so that's 6 plus 1 Evoker, so 7 in total. But that's very cool. So you can now imagine, you can see like a Hunter Dragon, a Rogue Dragon, a Priest Dragon, Mage Dragon, Warrior Dragon, Warlock Dragon. It's going to be nice. It's going to be, I really hoped it could be a Paladin, to be honest. Like, I really like, okay, tell me the reason it cannot be a Paladin when it can be a Priest and a Warrior. And if you take that together, it's a Paladin. Why, Blizzard? Why will you not give Horde more Paladin races? Also, we're getting a new flying feature, Squadrons. Dracthyr players will be able to fly in formation with 2 NPC Dracthyr companions, adding a cinematic feel to their flight. So basically you can have like I'm actually not 100% sure about this one. I thought actually you could take 2 other Dracthyr people with you and get into this formation. I have to double check that one, if that's like a NPC thing, or if you can actually like add people into it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that one, but I will get back to that one. And then lastly, we have the Shaman class update. They're getting a new Ascendance form. So new elemental form Shaman can choose from brand new Ascendant forms, each themed around elemental. They wield fire, water, earth, air, bringing fresh visual updates to the class. So basically, if you are tired of your Ascendant form, you're getting a new one. So again, thanks for watching. This was everything about the new event that is coming. And it's going to be extremely exciting to try this. And again, it's coming in November and December. We're getting Caverns of Time, Blackrock Depths, Raid, Timewalking Dungeons, World Bosses, Tier 2, revamped. So many things. And it's coming in November and December. It's going to be there for 2 months. Like, it's insane. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and I hope this video was very helpful for you. If it was, please do like the video and comment it, so it might be, the algorithm is going to share it with someone else and help them to understand what's going to happen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another World of Warcraft video.